Here we go. I'm going to stitch my wildflower. I was just looking at the writing here. I'm not sure which one that is. I might have to look it up because I think I might like to stitch the name as well. So there's 3 things here. Might be that bottom one. I'll have to look it up and work it out. Anyway, let's put the book aside. I've pulled some threads. Sorry, bits of fluff off my mat. My cat, she pussyfoots my mat all the time. She loves sitting on it and then she claws it up. Okay, so I've got some threads in the colours that I think I'll use. I have got the brown colour for the stem and it's the full 6 strands. Okay, so I'm coming in at the bottom. Just hoping it doesn't blend in too much with the background because it's a similar colour. And I'm going to do, I'm thinking a split back stitch. I haven't done this one for a while. So it's just a back stitch. And instead of going into the hole, you go back just through the middle of the thread and you split it. Just thought it might be a bit of a different look than just a back stitch. So I'm just going to split down through the middle and then come up for a stitch. I think I might make my stitches a bit smaller. They're a bit big to begin with. And then split. Split your stitch. It's coming. There it is. You could do couching for the stem. That would look nice. You can just do your back stitch, your split stitch, your what's the other one I'm trying to think of? Your I've forgotten the name. I should get out my stitch sampler that we did because we did it on there. I've just had a mental blank. It'll come to me in a minute. So just like in Edith Holden's book, I'm doing the yellow flower and then I've got the butterflies. I've got the other bits and pieces to stitch on, but yeah, I haven't done much. I must say, I need to get some work done on this because I've only done bits and pieces. There's lots and lots and lots that's not finished. I've got the ideas. I just haven't had the time or taken the time to sit and stitch. You can hear Alfie under me. Is anyone else's dog like that? Like, it doesn't matter where you go, they come with you. He's very cute. If he's asleep on the couch and snoring his head off, if I just even move a tiny bit, he's up and ready to go wherever I'm going. He is cute. Juju's coming down tomorrow. It was my nephew's birthday on Tuesday, so she's coming down. We're having a birthday dinner for him tomorrow night. I had dinner with him on Tuesday night with his mum and dad, my brother, and his brother, my other nephew. And then he's having a dinner tomorrow night. And then he's having another one on Sunday with my dad. So he's getting 3 birthday dinners because that's what happens when you turn 5. And the dinner on Sunday is also Father's Day, so we celebrate that at the same time. And then it's also my stepsister's birthday's coming up too, so we're doing all 3 at once. I'm just adding in the little stems on the side as I go. What I could even do, like in the stem, there's not just one brown, but there's a little bit of darker brown in a few places. So I might get a cotton that is just a little bit darker and just add a few little feature stitches. Ripping up paper. He can't help himself. If anything comes in an envelope, he's onto it. He just loves paper and cardboard. I guess it's better than ripping up my furniture. He's got 3 pairs of shoes. Luckily they were all old ones, so it was fine, but he did chew on a good pair of my shoes. Rach, remember those wedges that we both bought? You bought them black and I bought the navy and white striped ones. Yeah, he got the back of one of them. I might be able to fix it a little bit, make it look okay, but yeah, they were expensive wedges that we both found on sale from a really good shoe place that we have in Australia. And they're super comfy. I don't normally wear high heels, but I can wear them. They're really easy to wear. Yeah, he got them. And I don't even know how he got them because all my shoes are put up high or packed away. But yeah, he loves his shoes. That was a bit of a messy bobble there, but we'll keep going. We've got a bit of a stem that comes out this way, so I'll add that in now. It's kind of hard to see the pen lines. I did the drawing with the friction pen, just sketched it on so I can see. Oh, there's a stem coming out there. Where did I join it? Down here. It's a bit, my back stitch a bit messy in a few places. I might come and do that other stem after. Okay, what I might do, just pop off the camera for a moment, finish this stitching, and then I'll come back and do the leaves and the flowers. Okay, I'm going to pop it off and I'll be back soon. So I've done my stems and then, oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. And then I started playing around with my leaves. So all I'm doing is using the different greens, and I'm just doing some long stitches basically. So here I've got the light colour and then some of the variegated and so on. So I'll put a bit of darker colour in this so you can see. It's very random, definitely not neat. Using 6 strands, it's very chunky embroidery. So I'm just doing sort of long straight stitches Just filling it in as I feel like, till I like the look of it. So just a few stitches to add into the lighter green. Okay, so just filling in a bit. Okay, so that one's not filled in yet. I'll add some more to that one. Maybe I have got 2 colours in there, but they're quite similar. I need to add more, and then obviously there's more leaves coming. So now what I'll do is I'll quickly stitch one of the flowers, and then I'll finish off this wildflower bit probably on the weekend. So yes, I'm way behind. I've got heaps to do. I'm only doing bits and pieces at the moment. All right, let's do, there's a wildflower here. I think I'm going to start with the lighter colour. I'm just using a chenille needle for my stitching today. It's just what I grabbed. It was in front of me in my pincushion. So I'm going to use a similar technique of just doing some long stitches. This flower here, in the picture they seem to have 4 petals. So I'm going over the stem because the flower's over the stem in the picture. Just trying to stitch in the direction that the petals are going. I will stitch the 4, and then I'm going to add some of the other yellows and a little bit of the orange as well. So sometimes if you get a little gap, you just might want to add one more stitch in there to pad it out a bit better. And this one. So totally trial and error this. We'll see if it looks any good when I'm done. Doesn't matter that I've got a few gaps in the middle because I'm bringing in the other colours there anyway. So I'm not worried about that. So I'm very silent. You can forward this. It's pretty boring to watch me stitch. Okay, and the fourth petal. Just doing a couple more just to fill the gaps at the top. And we're gonna change colour now. Get the slightly darker yellow. Okay. So you can see on the back, my threads are going all over the place. Doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. Okay, so end that one off, and I'm going to go to this yellow here. It's got a little bit of an orange tinge to it. The other one was more lemony. These threads that I use, they're all old ones. I just buy at the sewing basket. Occasionally I go and buy new ones, but you can get them for like 50 cents at the sewing basket. And there's nothing wrong with them. Some of them have been used a little bit, but you can usually find ones that are full and haven't had anything taken out of them. So I just want to add a little bit of this darker yellow through the middle. And what I'm going to do with the orange is, it looks like it's just got some dots of orange. So I thought I might just do some little French knots. And then right in the centre, I thought I'd do a big French knot in the mustard. And we'll see what that looks like, if that's okay. Okay, I think one more bit and then I'll go to the orange. It is a bit messy there, but it'll be okay. Might just do one more stitch, bigger one. Okay, so that's that colour. Great. I think it's milliner's needle time. What have I got in front of me? Yes, no, that is not one. That one. Where are my needles? I've been sorting stuff out. I think that one might be okay if I can thread it. Oh, hang on. No, that's not. That's a chenille. Oh, hang on. Horsewhiff. Here we go. This is where some needles will be. And I'm pretty sure I've got there's a milliner's. Yes. Okay, orange. Some contrast. Now, I don't want these knots to be chunky, so getting my 6-stranded cotton, I'm going to split it in the middle, and I want to do 2 strands. And just give it a little tug. There we go. So 2 strands. That will be easy to thread on my milliner's because there's not much to go through. Try again. I got 1, not 2. Okay. So do my knot, and I'm just going to do a few little French knots on each petal down towards the middle and see how they look. Hopefully they look okay. So I just wrapped twice, and I'm just going to pop my needle down just next to where it came up. Yep, that's good. I just want them little like that. right, so wrap twice, 1, 2. If you want them even smaller, you could wrap once. And maybe one more. So maybe 3 on each petal. And there's my little touch of orange in the middle. And with the milliner's needle, it just glides nicely through. Doesn't get stuck. We are getting there. I'm almost done, guys. And then that will do for my video, because I can finish the rest. It's just all the same technique, so I don't need to show you anything. You can tell it's getting late because Alfie's asleep. He goes to sleep about 10:30, 11 o'clock. He's ready for bed. Okay. And I was thinking just a mustard French knot in the middle to finish it, because the whole flower in the picture is really very yellow. It has a little bit of green coming out there, so I might add that later. I'm not going to be able to thread that needle. Try a different one, a bigger one. Not with the 6 strands. It was a small eye, that one. There is so much thread that's come into the middle, it's hard to get it through. But there we go, got it. I'm just going to do 2 wraps again. and send it back down, and because it's the 6 strands, it's going to be bigger than the other French knots. And there we go. There's the centre. All right, so for the moment, that's what I've done for my wildflower. There's a lot more to come. But we'll see you next week for the new prompt. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.